What is up, everybody? It's your boy Doody, back again with another video, folks. And that's right, no daily rap today. So your boy Doody can't even do a daily rap. Apparently the weather's being a detractor in Renton, Washington, and our boy Phil couldn't do any uploads. So it is what it is. You know, when you get your life gives you lemon, you make lemonade. So I'm gonna make a quick video regarding a subject your boy Doody is passionate about, and that's dents. Yes, your boy Doody's very passionate about dents and understanding the pignosis that happens, and how Phil manages to cast a voodoo spell over his pay pigs, and even when they want to leave or they're compelled to leave, they always have to come back, man. It's a compulsion that they can't break. And that happened yesterday with our boy Adam from Australia. That's right. If you don't remember, Adam from Australia the other day super chatted and basically gave Phil a Dear John letter and said, "I'm sorry, Phil. My mom found out what I was doing, and I'm in deep doo-doo, and, you know, she took the credit card away, and I'm screwed." That's right. I am screwed. And I can't give you any more money. So please, please don't hate me. Please, please don't stop talking to me. I need the attention, please. And of course, you know, Phil said, "No, that's okay. Don't worry. It's all right. I appreciate everything you did," right? And lo and behold, yesterday, our boy Phil had a meltdown on stream. He was so sad. He was butthurt because he couldn't play Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's right. And of course, Call of Duty was being a detractor for our boy Phil. You know, he was screaming and yelling about various shit. You know, of course, the connections, the netcode, and of course, his favorite, the new boogeyman when it comes to talking about Call of Duty is skill-based matchmaking. And of course, Phil has no clue how skill-based matchmaking works. He's just an idiot. He really thinks that skill-based matchmaking actually throttles you within a game because you're too good. It doesn't work that way, Phil. No, Skynet isn't around. The net code isn't that smart, Phil. But anyway, yeah, so he had a meltdown. He was upset. He was triggered because the dent streak was about to end. The Argentinians came out and dropped some memberships to try to save the stream, and Phil, of course, was not appreciative. That's a shame, Phil. Come on, you should be thankful for every sub you get, every membership you get. But no, not Phil. He decided to trash him and ban people, and, you know, it just set Phil off in a bad mood. So let's watch this clip from Doody Streams. Shout out Doody Streams. Yeah, I have two clips I want to play, and we'll talk more about Adam the Pay Pig.
Guys, this is the finale of my stream, so unless someone contributes in the next 5 to 10 minutes, that's it. The streak is over. And I'm really in a bad mood. I don't really even want to mention it. So if someone contributes, thank you so much. But outside of that, I'm not even going to mention it again until the end of the stream. You guys know the deal.
Now, why was he in a bad mood? Well, he'll try to tell you why he is in a bad mood. He'll make up some nonsense about, oh, well, the weather and my streams and I couldn't play flight. No. He was upset and mad because he got bombed by the Argentinian detractors and he thought he was going to hit the dent streak again, right? And when he found out that wasn't the case, he got hurt. He got hurt. And he really thought that the streak was going to end. He got stuck at 115 all the way up to about 5 minutes. 5 minutes before the stream was about to end. And of course, whenever that happens, Phil has to bring out the violin and, you know, woe is me, and oh my God, my life is so tough. It's been so tough.
It's been tough. You know, my
life
has been tough over the last decade.
It's been tough. So of course, whenever that happens, you know, he hopes that one of his whales are going to come in and save the day. But the problem is his whales have been kind of tapped out. Ren finally came back yesterday, and dropped a 10 sub bomb. But that's all he could muster because, of course, you know, it's close to the end of the month and the disability check doesn't come until the 1st. So, yeah, the dents are tapped, Phil. It's hard. It's rough. It's been tough. So, of course, he brings out the violin and he guilt trip people. He guilt trip, like, come on, folks, we need to hit the streak. And then he gets all bitchy and sulky and I'm not going to mention the streak again, which was bullshit. He mentioned it all over again. So let's keep watching this clip here and just watch Phil sulk to the point where he convinces someone to come back and steal his mother's credit card and drop big money on him. So let's keep going.
Why am I in a bad mood? Because everything got fucking stupid today. Couldn't play Flight Simulator, which I wanted to play because the game didn't work, right? This is so frustrating. And all you want to do is play a game that you're supposed to play. So then the entire, schedule's all screwed up. Now I can't even play it again until Thursday. I hope it works when I could try to play it again on Thursday. That also screws up the schedule with... That also screws up the schedule with Stalker 2, which was a possibility for this week. Now I don't even know if I'm playing Stalker 2 this week. Wow, bad gateway error code. My Kick chat just completely crashed on my laptop, giving me a bad gateway error code. Cloudflare error. What the hell is going on, man?
All right, so we get the point in this clip. He's sulking and whining and complaining because, of course, woe is me, woe is me. So what ends up happening, of course? Well, he gets what he wants. He gets a dent to feel sorry for him and drop cash. But who of the three big whales is going to drop cash for him? Ren's tapped out, Darkside Pimp's MIA, and who does that leave? Well, that leaves OIC, but he's not around. So that's why Phil was super worried that the streak was going to end last night. But lo and behold, this happens.
One of those things happening, I'd be like, all right, not a big deal. But all those things combined, it pisses me off. Really. Look what I'm stuck on. Look what I'm stuck on. Nothing. I got stuck on nothing. It wouldn't let me move. I couldn't move in any direction, and I dodged, and he got stuck. I was literally stuck on fucking nothing. This day is just really trying to piss me off.
One thing I want to point out real quick is right here. Somebody in the Kick chat says, hold my Glock 925. I hope this improves his mood. The streak is saved. I just want that to sink in. That he has these fucking people conditioned. He has them conditioned that it's normal to act this way. It's normal to beg and guilt trip people. Yes, all streamers do what Phil does. They beg 1,000 times. They guilt trip people if they don't have any money, and they throw tantrums. That is what every single fucking streamer does. And he had the nerve to actually say that. He is mentally conditioned to say this. I hope this improves his mood. Fuck his mood. If he doesn't want to stream and doesn't want to deal with it, and he doesn't want to have his livelihood depend on the kindness of strangers, he needs to get a real fucking job. Not, oh, we need to give him money to improve his fucking mood. Get the fuck out of here, bro. So anyway, what ends up happening here, of course, someone by the name of Jolly Gaming, right, drops 10, he drops 10, 15, like I think 15 memberships. I think that's what he ends up in total dropping, right? And of course, Phil is skeptical. He's skeptical that it might be a Argentinian detractor, right? But of course, lo and behold, we dig into it, and of course, not only does Jolly Gaming drop memberships, he also drops a super chat to convince Phil, oh, look, Phil, no, this isn't Argentinian. I'm a legit person. And if you go and look into his account, lo and behold, who is it? That's right. Adam from Australia. How pathetic. He created a whole new account so that he can tip under a different name. Which is some crazy shit, man. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Like, it says a lot of things. One, it tells me that he's hiding. So Adam is hiding for some reason. He doesn't want anyone to know that he's donating to Phil. Now, his other account, Austria Adam 14 or something like that, didn't have his picture on it. It just had his name, right? And on this one, he decided to add a profile picture. And it has Jolly Gaming on it. But if you actually go to his channel, it actually has his name. It says Aussie Adam 14, the same information. Which makes me think, is this guy 14 years old? Like, is he 14 years old? And of course, the way he tips and his verbiage, he sounds like someone that's extremely young, someone very uneducated. Which has me to believe that he's taking either his parents' credit card, or he has access to a phone or something like that that has a credit card on it, and tipping Phil. And when he had to leave when I make his proclamation a week ago that he could no longer support Phil, it was probably because they found out what the fuck he was doing. They got the bill and said, what the fuck? Why are you dropping like $1,500 on this fucking 42-year-old balding boomer? And of course he had to say, I'm sorry, I can't give you any money. But this guy is so pignotized, right, that he probably snuck away, went to his room, probably borrowed his sister's phone, created a new account, and decided to drop 15 members and also like a $30 super chat, I think, to save the streak for Phil. That's some crazy shit, man. That is some crazy shit. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the Derek saga when he was like 13. If you don't know, when Derek was very young and a big, huge Phil fan, he used to tip Phil. He used to drop money on him. And lo and behold, he found out that he was taking his mom's credit card and tipping Phil, and it became a big thing. And then after that, he stopped giving Phil money. This seems like this has the same undertones, where, you know, you have these young, impressionable people who listen to this guy and they think, oh my God, he's gonna lose his house. He's so poor. He's broke. He needs me to help him. That they feel compelled to give him money, big money. And usually what happens with most of these people is eventually they find out that he's a fucking scammer. And then they feel stupid that they gave him all this kind of money, and they either go away or they become detractors. But you have some that are true acolytes, like Adam. I think Adam is a true acolyte. He's gonna go down with the ship. We're gonna hear about him in a couple years, that he's broke, probably filing for bankruptcy, has no family member. I mean, these are the undertones. I mean, I'm getting the what's his name? I'm getting that one dent that went bankrupt 3 times. I'm getting those vibes from this guy, dude. Because you don't do a Dear John letter a week ago and then come in and drop this kind of cash on someone. And why? Because he heard the whale call, he heard Phil's distress, and he felt compelled to give money. I mean, and not even to give money, to whale the fuck out. All Phil needed was $45 to hit the goal. He gave him 15 memberships and then dropped like a $30 tip or something like that, or super chat. That's some crazy shit. So let's keep listening, and I think we'll wrap up the video.
And now we have someone gifting memberships, and I have no way to tell if they're real or not, because this is a brand new person who's never been here before. So you can't confirm if they're real or not.
So again, he confirmed that the account was brand new.
These could be fake. Remember, we already had someone here tonight giving fake memberships out.
And again, that's why he's upset. He's upset because he wasn't going to hit the goal. Argentinian memberships are back dropping. Argentina's back dropping memberships, and he's butthurt. So by the way, he also has this new little grift where if you drop a lot of members and he doesn't really know who you are just yet, he makes you drop a super chat to confirm it's not Argentinian currency. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? And you would think if I were gifting someone memberships and they told me, oh, give me a super chat to confirm who you are. Fuck you, bro. I just dropped a whole bunch of cash on you. You're that paranoid and worried? Why would I need to deal with anyone that paranoid and worried, bro?
Of course, unless there's evidence it's real, I can't count it. And right now I can tell you there's probably no, it's probably not real. If it were real, it would have been someone who would have come by and super chatted or did a tip. Wait, he did a... Is that Australian? So I think Jolly Gaming might be legit, because I think that's Australian.
There it is. Of course, it's Australian. And if Phil bothered to look at it, which he probably did, he knew who this was. He knew it was Adam. He would know it was Adam. So pathetic, man. Yeah, the Pignosis is strong here. I don't get it, man. I don't understand why these people feel the need. Someone hypothesized, I think it was Steve of the Dead. He hypothesized that he thinks that a lot of Phil's people that are drawn to Phil are typical outcasts, very similar to Phil, and they feel some kind of connection with him, and they feel that he's this, for whatever reason, like they're outcasts or they've done something very heinous where other communities have kicked them the fuck out, aka, Derek Ip and a few others, and you see it sprinkled throughout a lot of their chat. Like, I'm not going to say every single one of them are, PDFs. No, I'm not going to say that because there have been people in there that I know are not that, So I'm not going to say everyone, but there's a sprinkling of that. There's a sprinkling of autism. There is. And this is someone who has a child with special needs that understands the effects of autism and how impressionable they are. And also, he has some not mentally well people there. Derek, Jade, and it's not a slight on Jade. Your boy Doody loves Jade, but when you have people like that, when you have a collection of people like that, they feel the need to prop Phil up for some reason. And their natural instincts of survival, their own well-being, making sure they have it goes away. It goes out the door when they see that Phil needs money. So these are the types that would forego paying a bill to give Phil money. And that's some crazy shit. That is some serious, like, pignatized, cult-like behavior. And I don't care what you say. I'm not saying this because I'm a Phil detractor. I would say it about anyone. Anyone that's doing this, like, even LoCal Live has have a few pignatized or cowanized people that drop huge cash on him. Kino does too. Kino has a bunch of fucking weirdos that drop serious cash on them, and they drop big fucking money. And why? Because they feel some kind of kinship to them, and they feel like they're successful, I'm successful. And it doesn't work that way. I'm gonna be flat out honest with you. You could just pass away or go or leave, and these people see you as a blip on the screen. They do. If Adam would have gone away, Phil would have forgot about Adam a week later. Just like 1 Minute Man. 1 Minute Man used to wail out to him at the tune of almost $8K a year. Does he ever bring up 1 Minute Man? Hell no. Because he feel like 1 Minute Man crossed me. He betrayed me. So fuck him. And that's Phil's attitude. If you stop giving Phil money or you're critical of him, fuck you. You're against me. And these people have been conditioned to think that. And that's why no one in his chat, brings up anything like, dude, stop begging, stop doing it. And when they do, they get banned. And it's pretty fucking pathetic. Anyway, so Adam is back as Jolly Gaming. I guess when he sees this video, he'll probably change his name again to try to hide. And I'm sorry, man, you can't hide, brother. And the other thing is, you really put your picture on your icon, bro? That's a stupid move, but it is what it is. And again, please don't go harass him. Leave Adam alone. Doody isn't big on harassing pay pigs or whatever. Just let them be. Their punishment is having to be a Phil fan. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.